What's up, everybody? It's Kenny Cummins here, chilling with Jeff and Kenny C, and very excited to be joined with the homie Benji Franky. He's back.
LAX.
What's
Thank
good,
you for
man?
having me, Kenny.
Yeah. So, last time you did the interview was about a couple of months ago, and
Yeah, it
and
was. It was in the Rupp Arena. I was eating some fries too.
yeah, Lexington in downtown Lexington. So you put out some music like around the time that I interviewed you the first time, and then about a week or two ago, you reached out to me and say, "Hey, man, I got more new music on the way. Let's get back at it."
Yeah, I did. I had
So
to.
with that being said, talk about the new music that you've been working on, and how you feeling about the songs that you've recorded so far.
Well, last time me and you talked, I was promoting all my music that I had previously dropped, and I said I was going to drop this and that. And about a month ago, I dropped the LEXKY mixtape. It's on every music platform that you can find on your phone or Google app. And I feel pretty confident in the LEXKY mixtape because I put a lot of work into it. Found me some local artists that I could collab with, give me what I needed. I gave them what they needed, put them on. I promoted it a little bit here and there. But other than that, really, I've just been stacking money and pushing it to another level, a newer level, a level of more success and not just being in one spot that I've been in. If that makes sense.
It does. It does make sense for sure. Like it's always feel good when you are able to put music out and fans are getting what
Yeah,
you're listening to, and but that's not slowing you down. You're working on more music, and it's on the way. And I'm definitely looking forward to it. I did listen to the previous record that you put out,
yeah.
and I think that was around the time that I've become very active on Spotify. I've
Yeah. I told you to follow me and all. You see, you got the notification. You're saying.
yeah, I did follow you on Spotify. I'm on
Thank
there.
you, my dude.
I'm on there like almost every day. I don't have the premium version. I just got the free version, but I
All
still
right.
so
All right.
so it is a good platform for a lot of people, especially if you're an indie artist or local artist or up and coming artist, whatever the case may be, just to get your music out there because it's one of those places that people go to a lot, put the songs on the playlist and things like that, and you go on from there. So, so for you, Benji, we talked about this new music. As far as being an artist, being a performer. Now, do you have like shows that's kind of in the works of being booked so that you can get this new music out, or you
Yes,
just
sir. Yeah, I do. Like last, what was it? What month is this? June?
yeah,
No, yeah, now it is June.
yeah,
So tomorrow is the 2nd of June. I have my second performance for a showcase. It's locally known as Vibes Recording Studio, but he's
hmm
holding a showcase there. It's my second time doing it. I did it last month on the 2nd of April, and that kind of, it kind of pushed me out a little bit more further than what I could do if I was to walk up to someone and say, hey, I got this out, I got this out. It actually gave them a visual of, well, hey, this is the guy that's all behind the words and the music. So now I got a second one coming up tomorrow at 9 p.m., and I'm hoping more people will show up. If not, then I'll still deliver. That's how it's going to go. But in other words, that's going to be promoting, well, what could I say? It's going to be promoting the previous mixtape that dropped that was new before our first interview, which is the LASKY mixtape.
hmm
And now I'm sitting back and thinking, I just dropped a new single called No Hook, but it's basically one whole song with the song Forgive Me. That's how one of my engineers would do it. So that's a whole new single I ain't put out there yet. It's just on SoundCloud called Interlude. And then on top of that music, I got the Benji Bryant coming up. That's almost finished. Should be finished by July. Mark my words. By July, that Benji Bryant should be done. Then I'll be working on the Working Hard mixtape in the mix. But shows-wise, tomorrow, June 2nd, 9 p.m., 1410 North Forbes Road. I'm pretty sure you're probably familiar with that area. If not, over off of Old Frankfurt Pike behind Speedway. Be there, drink, everything. Everything is allowed.
So, as far as, the music that you've been doing, whether it's an album, whether it's a mixtape, and, the songs that you record and everything, like, how do you decide, like, whether this song should be on the album or this should be on the mixtape? Like, what's the process that you go through as far as deciding which songs goes on the album or what goes on the mixtape?
Well, some people, they don't even know what the difference is between the album and the mixtape. The album, you make money off of it.
Yep.
Mixtape is for free. So, basically, the music that I want to do on an album is the music that people can relate to, or the music that will just be able to get played no matter what the mood is. That way, it gets you more, plays, more money. That's really what it's all about, money. You need money to survive, right?
Yeah.
So, on the mixtape side, I drop songs for free. The songs that I drop and make that decision on is based on basically just simple stuff. Like, local people are banging this in the car. People are just liking the vibe on the track. So it's just the way I find out how I want to put it on the album or mixtape is really just the people's and how I put it together. It's kind of confusing. It's kind of hard to discuss outside of my head, because in my head it sounds like it's right, but when I say it, I know it might confuse somebody.
I get what you're saying for sure. Everybody. What's very important is that people are so eager to hear stuff from you, and it takes time, to decide when to put it out.
Right.
And I love using this analogy. I compare music artists to chefs. Like, you go to a nice fancy restaurant, you ask for a nice well done steak, and it's gonna and it's gonna take some time, obviously, but you it's the chef's responsibility to make sure that it comes out good, because people are anxiously want to eat the steak. On the music side of things, like, you're in the studio countless hours. Obviously, it takes a lot longer to record a song than to work on a steak. But what I'm saying is, it takes time, and you just don't want to rush it until the song is good.
It's all art, people. It's all art. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, everything you do is an art. If you put it out there, I see it.
Yeah. So, I'm definitely looking forward to this new music that you got coming out. You got a busy weekend coming up for sure. And again, man, go ahead and promote your social media links, man. Let people know where they can get in touch with you and where can they hear your songs.
This is Benji Franky from LEX, KY, the heart of it, East Side, 400. I'm on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Google Play, Tidal, anything that has music downloading, searching, anything like that. Whether it's for money or for free. Even SoundCloud. I'm on SoundCloud. Mm-hmm. You can find all my music there. It'll update you. It'll give you, alerts for when this is dropped and all that. And then when it comes to, contacting me or, social, seeing what I'm like, seeing what I look like, all that, just find me on IG as 400 Entertainment CEO. And then you got Twitter. That's a little tricky. K4OOD. And that's it. Really. That's really where I'm at.